In this bustling metropolis, where creativity knows no bounds, join us as we dive into the captivating tales of Afrobeats artists to Nollywood actresses and creatives alike. You see the eyes on that Baba no give me the life of the party. From chart-topping hits to silver screen sensations, each episode brings you closer to the pulsating soul of Lagos. With each story shared, we uncover the passion, perseverance, and dreams that fuel these icons. So grab your favorite mug and join us for a journey through the lives and voices shaping the cultural landscape. This is Tea Time with Aisha, the Lagos series, where every beat resonates and every story sings. And I'm your host, Aisha Alabi. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Tea Time with Aisha, and welcome if this is your first time stepping with us. My name is Aisha, and I'm your host. In today's episode, I have a very talented, just amazing artist that I'm so excited for you guys to know about if you don't already know about, and if you've heard of him, get more information on, because really, I feel like this one is... First interviews are really going out. He has interviews out, but it's not like the one that we're going to give him, because you guys know when we drop the tea, we get everything and we get personal. With his EP dropping, this is his debut EP dropping, I feel like it's really important for you guys to get a little bit more intel information on him. So without further ado, let's welcome on Toye. Stay try to the understand, I'm chasing all these fires, I'm chasing. What a life crisis, it's all because of
How's it going? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh my God, thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
We appreciate it. The outfit is giving.
I'll literally rather be here than anyone else.
Hey. Can you give us an OOTD?
So everything I have on is thrifted, actually. So I got this from a clothing warehouse. Got this also from clothing warehouse. Just a quick thrift fit. And the shoes, just the Nike lows.
These pants are dope.
Thank you.
They're such like a vibe. I love that. All right, let us go ahead and take our first little sip.
Sips tea.
Cheers. Pinkies up.
Let's do it classy.
Come on now.
Gingery.
So what's the tea? What's up?
I feel like I can just quickly sing because of this.
It lubricates your...
Yeah, that's it.
Your lungs. Ginger tea is so good, guys.
It's really good.
Actually, pause the video and go get your tea if you didn't already get your tea. I need you to get your tea, get your snacks, and really tune in, because I'm excited for our episode.
I'm excited too.
So how are you? What's up? What's been going on?
Yeah, I've been good. Recording music, doing what I like to do, living. Really just kind of centering myself, focusing on things that I like to do and I enjoy to do. And, just enjoying life as it is and the relationships I have.
What do you enjoy doing?
What do I enjoy doing? I enjoy doing a lot of things. I enjoy watching TV. I enjoy activities. I like watching movies, pottery. I like... it's a few things that I enjoy doing. I'm just finding out more stuff I like doing, like painting. I'm trying to get back into playing video games.
What was your favorite video game growing up?
My favorite video game growing up used to be Midnight Club. Midnight Club. I enjoyed Midnight Club. I enjoyed Need for Speed. Ooh. Sorry. My favorite game is Naruto.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
The Naruto game I used to kill everyone on that game.
Tekken was mine. Tekken 6 to be specific. Tekken.
You know ball.
Tekken was my favorite because I have an older brother, so we used to play Dragon Ball Z.
Give them that one too.
Yeah, we used to play Dragon Ball Z together, and we used to play Tekken. And if you are a younger sister, you know that the best way to bond with your brother is to say you play video games with him. So that was our bonding time.
Yeah, definitely help you bond.
Defo, 100%.
So maybe you can learn some Tekken.
Yeah, I think I would beat you. I don't know. Because I used to give it to him. So, I mean, I'm competitive. So,
All right. We'll find out how competitive you
I
are.
feel like we should make that
I hope you're
happen.
not a soul loser.
No, I am. Oh my God. I like try to pretend like I'm not, but like, I really am.
Well, I'm like a soul winner, so I don't think.
Oh, you be rubbing it in?
Ah,
Those are the worst. Because me, when I win, I like to win humbly. So that, like, if we do it again and I lose, like, I'm like,
You know what? We could start lights. Maybe play Uno to test how much of a soul loser you are.
there's nothing light about Uno. What? Uno ends friendships. No, Uno ends friendships.
Let's see if it will end this one.
Dangerous territory, my guy.
Dangerous territory.
Dangerous territory.
Dangerous territory.
But how was your death to December?
My dirty December. My dirty December was very dirty. I feel like I had a lot of shows. First time having that many shows, to be honest. A lot of motion, and then the partying, man. Come on. I had to detox in January because I needed a break because, bro, no more alcohol, no nothing. Just
I love that for you.
because I can't come and keep myself because of enjoyment. Too much enjoyment is not good too.
Too much money. I feel like all the old school songs, like all they talked about was like money, dancing, parties, girls, and then those are the same people. That's the music our parents would listen to. And those are the same people our parents would come and same as our parents would not come and tell us, "Oh, you guys can stay in the house." You guys literally played this my whole childhood. Yahooze, are you kidding me?
Do you know a crazy song that came out in our childhood?
What?
As like we didn't understand how wild that song really was.
I feel like I know what you're about to say.
Which one?
Is that one?
No.
Which one?
Kirio.
That's what I'm saying.
Bang, 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 bang. That song, bro.
That was crazy.
I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, we're really listening to this. So NTA itself played it.
That's so bad.
And they were saying we were corrupt.
No, like honestly, the stuff that our parents used to listen to, insane. So
I feel like
what?
they can't really chastise with the black.
Nah, you hear that Charles listening
Niggas
to?
were saying wilder stuff.
Come
back
on,
then,
like, come on. That's probably how you had to also even go ahead and start saying the things he says. What did your parents listen to when you were growing up? Like, what did you hear a lot in your house?
I heard a lot of Topa Alabi. I heard a lot of Yinka Efele. I heard a lot of Kwam. I heard a lot of, I think that was my dad, Kwam. Sonny Ade, that was like the biggest one. Sonny Ade it was a Sonny Ade household. We didn't really have a lot of fella. It was more like, Ebenezer Obey, like that's that type of thing, yeah.
I see. Do you feel like any of that music that you heard growing up had any part to play?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. I feel like even Lagbaja at that time, I feel like it definitely played a big role. Even especially Sonny Ade. Like I was listening to him the other day and I was like, oh, part of my voice texture probably mirrors him a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like that was what I heard growing up,
Right. So you grew up in both Nigeria and the States. How was like the split?
It was a very interesting childhood, It was a very interesting childhood because I moved around a lot.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, like I'm still a Nigeria boy at heart, IB boy. So I feel like for me it helped me see both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
Because over here, like it helped me understand that there really isn't a middle class here. Because there it's not like we were wealthy or anything. We're just like getting on by. But here it looked like, the things were soft. But I would say it was a very interesting way to grow up, seeing different perspectives of life.
And that definitely must have helped like your adaptability skills because like when you move around so much.
Asabi phone die. Asabi phone. Any sort of thing I go, you know what I'm saying?
Literally, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
No, I think that's so good though, low key. I'm not gonna lie, because I have like a similar background.
You definitely have the same. Like, aren't you like Americana?
Yeah, I mean.
Maryland.
So I grew up in both Nigeria and America. So I moved to Nigeria when I was 7. It's my first few years were in America. And I was here from 7 to 12, 13.
I think mine was like 6.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I was here longer though.
you feel?
Yeah, I did. I come out when I was like 15, 16.
But I came back.
I came back to now. I did. I've been over. Where are we now?
Okay, but I came back before that.
But where are we now?
Okay. You're right.
You feel me?
All right, you got
Exactly.
it. You are competitive. Oh my God. What the hell? I mean, we barely got into the interview. We're just asking questions. You trying to one up me? Remember, the name of this show is Tea Time with Aisha. Coming down.
Okay, you are in Tea Time with Toye. This is an official takeover. This show has been taken over. Go tell your friends, tell you everything. Subscribe. We're gonna have the renewed YouTube channel down there.
Nobody
right
would
below.
even subscribe
Tea
to that.
Time with Toye. Let's go.
Nobody would even
All right,
subscribe
so
to that. Like,
Miss
what?
Aisha, what was your experience like? Living in Nigeria. How was it like? What was that like for you?
Living in Nigeria I was ready to go back to America.
Let's go. Why? What state did you live in when you were in Nigeria?
I live in Lagos.
You lived in Lagos?
Yeah.
Did you live anywhere else? Just Lagos?
I lived in Kwara when I was much younger for like almost like a year and a half, 2 years.
Nice. Is that where your parents are from?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you put your pinky.
Hello.
You're now in Tea Time with Toye.
Back to the interview. So you moved to Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I
You moved back to America, you moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
How different would you say Atlanta to Nigeria is? Because some places in America, they will say like our mini Nigeria, for example, Texas. Mm-hmm. But like some could say the same thing about Atlanta because a lot of Nigerians are in Atlanta.
Atlanta is definitely like, now low-key Nigeria. It's low-key like Nigeria in a heavy way because there's lots of Nigerians there. And it's a very black state. Like there's a lot of black people there. Mm-hmm. So the experience is definitely, still very Afrocentric at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I feel like Atlanta even helps you embrace your blackness because there's just so much of that going on around. So I feel like that's definitely why I loved it for me.
You weren't scared? I don't know. Atlanta scares me a little bit. It's like...
Why are you afraid?
Like, literally, I went to Atlanta one time. So I've been going to Atlanta since I was a kid because my uncle moved there. But, when you go to Atlanta as an adult, on your own thing, things are a little different. So when my friends went out to the club, why did the club got shut up? I kept saying that one... You can't even go to Bella Noches. Where you go?
You can't even go to Bella Noches. Where can you go?
Well, damn, if you can't go to Bella Noches, where the hell could you go?
Like, so ever since then, I said, it's okay. I'm going to stay in my house. I'm going to stay in DMV. But everything is calm. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the DMV.
Shout out to the DMV. I mean, okay. It's coming down on me.
Well, I'm forever an Ibadan boy. That's really where my heart is. Ibadan.
Tell me, what's like the fondest memory you have of living there?
I used to, everything, man. From going to, where Tives sang Ele. Tives, that's another Ibadan boy. Shout out to Tives. IB boy is repping worldwide. From going there to the stadium, to doing just different things, to going to Mommy Tomab shop when I was bored, in Sharp Corner. An Ole boy, for those of you that are from Ibadan watching, just doing different things, going to Apata to chill with my guys, just like, I feel like it's a bunch of memories, man. Very, very cherished. And like, Ibadan was very fundamental in my growth.
Like in what ways?
The music that I make, a lot of it is heavily influenced because of Ibadan. The way I sound. Definitely.
The way you sound.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Influenced by Ibadan.
We were talking about this in one of the other episodes about how like traveling is one of this guest's favorite parts of creating, like when they travel, because they're able to adopt and welcome and take in a new sound based off of a new environment. Because when you travel, your mind kind of expands, right?
Yes, your mind definitely expands.
Being from one place and then going to another place and then experiencing another place, it's like you're able to take it, suck it all in like a sponge and spit out your sound.
Spit out your sound, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's so dope. That's so dope. What would you say, like, as you've developed through the years, has been the most instrumental part of finding your sound?
I'll say the most instrumental part of finding my sound was just growing up. Like, it wasn't something I tried to rush. Like, as it went on, I kept recording. But the main understanding was, like, I feel like it grew over time to understanding that, like, because I remember when I first started, I used to try to talk about things that I didn't understand. But the more I understood things, the more I knew how to talk about them better.
Right.
So that's how it was, finding my sound.
Do you sing about personal experiences strictly?
not strictly about personal experiences. I can sing about my guy's experience. I can sing about someone else. I can sing about what I see around.
Okay.
I can sing different things, but most of the time it's definitely reality.
What are your favorite things to sing about?
What I go through, like singing about money, women.
You do sing about money a lot,
Money.
Like billing equals chilling, payroll, paper. This guy does find money everywhere.
Because I'm a hustler, man. That's bro. Like I might be a fine boy, but this is a fine boy hustler. Do you understand? I'm looking for money, bro.
I felt that.
Exactly. I need money.
Money.
Now money will need, take care of soft babe like you. Like soft babes need money. And
It's true.
now
So
money,
money.
I'll take care of my mama. Now money I go use now.
Yeah.
So let me build my mama house. It's money. It's not more than that. I just need money, bro. You understand?
I felt that, so you forever keep singing about.
I will always sing about money. But it's life. As long as I will sing about money. If money plenty, too much money.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spend it.
That's going to be
Amen.
reality.
Amen.
Shout out to them. Yeah, I would say it was a good song. Okay. Yeah. But these guys are doing yo. Now you really think about it.
No comments.
No. But take it back. So, how old were you when you found your voice and you're like, okay, maybe I can kind of sing?
I've always known.
Really?
I remember I was 6 years old watching Nigeria Got Talent. I'm like, I'll go kill all this one if I get to that stage. I was like 9.
Okay.
They were doing Nigeria's Got Talent. I just look this one, say, make I enter that stage. I go tear everywhere down. They can't give a real nigga like me a chance. Nope, they can't do it.
Now here you are.
Because I go mess them up now. They don't. I want to me chance. My bad one general. I want to compete.
I had the plan. I just need the platform. Quite literally.
Oh God, the voice, the Nigeria. Now I know they do some things because I don't want to embarrass anybody. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes everything they subjective. I be subjective. So if judge no like me, I feel slap on for there. I say you don't know music.
What?
That's the problem. That's why I know. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it because. Person when if you sing English, me go tell me say I can't sing. I don't know how they do that in Nigeria.
No, really though. When I think about it, like most judges,
most of them cannot actually sing better than the person. They just go carry one artist like this. Say okay, go and judge singers. The person go they sing like Celine Dion. Then the person when if you sing rich am, we go tell him say I like what you did here, but I don't think you were hitting. You don't think I was hitting what, bro? That's why I didn't do it. Because like I feel slap tear jaws slap. My jaw, your head no correct. You understand? So that's why I didn't do it.
So when you were 9 and you were like, yeah, I could do this, right?
It's not 9, since. I said, bro,
before that,
they brought me out of the womb singing. Jade bye. I give
just had the steez.
I always had steez.
Crazy. No, but be for real though. Be for real. Like when did you write your first song? Not that you produced or anything like that. Just like when did you write your first song? Like
I think I was like 6, 7.
Serious?
Yeah, like maybe 7, 8. So. Did
we all think we were gonna be artists, like just writing songs and shit?
I mean, in my family, everybody thought they did, but it's alright. How's the medical office now?
Oh, that's shady.
Because she definitely thought that's my sister. She thought she herself could sing.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you sing in church?
Okay. I sang in church, but not for the reasons why everybody thought that I was singing in church.
Why should you sing in church?
So in my school, I went to boarding school.
Okay.
And in my school, they had like an Oba's house. And it was the choir that could go eat in the Oba's house. Because in the boarding school, they gave, the food was not very good, like morning. But the one they served in the Oba's house. Oh my God. The egg. I still remember that egg. I remember that egg.
Is that designer egg?
Designer egg, man. Sweet egg. So I used to go there. So I joined the choir when I found the update. My guy gave me the update. Timmy Babs. Love you, bro.
Shout out to him.
Give me the updates. That in Oba's house, the egg is mad. That if you go to choir. So immediately I go join, I sing Anglican church. I never even went to Anglican church before.
Just sing.
I sing. Bah. I know, say, you know what?
It's good egg.
I go chop good egg.
I'm not suffering in this life.
I'm not suffering in this life, man.
Oh my God. When there's a will, there's a way.
When there's a will, there's a will. And I singing himself, if I could, because of the singing, I could leave the school. So I kept singing now. It's not because I like, because bro, like, at the end of this, from childhood, I always know bad. I knew I was bad. Like, it wasn't a pure of, like, you know what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
Yes,
Like, you just knew?
Yeah, they had singing competition. I think it was in choir. And they said I should join. I went there. I'm like, oh my God, tell all these people now. They now put me in the back because they didn't want me to shine too much. You understand? So if anybody ever finds that video, yeah, it's there.
It's
I was
out
in the
there
back,
somewhere.
just looking at them like, these people don't want to see me shine.
They're haters.
When I'm a shine.
You shining.
You understand?
Shine bright like a
Think
diamond.
it's up. In this life, don't let anybody tell you are not what you are.
Yes.
Because you're more than what you are, self.
We'll cheers to that one. I love that though. You feel like you always knew who you were.
I've always known.
Confidence.
I've always known.
Where did that confidence come from?
Because I've always known.
No, but it's like, you know, for example, me, I feel like I'm confident because of my dad. Right? Like, my dad, like, really...
My mom is definitely a big reason. My mom was like... Because my mom is the kind of person that, like... She lets you know that you should never let anybody make you doubt yourself.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And if it's like, if I'm doing something, even if I'm not the best at it, you can't tell me anything. If I'm swimming, even if I'm not the best at it, I know I'm going to be the best at it. You understand? And that's what I strive for.
Hence being so competitive.
For being that's definitely a reason. Like, that's definitely a reason for me.
Part of it.
That's part of it. That's a part of it. Yeah.
Fair. So, I don't want to cast back. I have to cast you a little bit. Where did the name Toye come from? Yes, so you people. Let's talk about it really quick.
Toye?
You Toye.
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 Okay, so for... this is like expose.
It's
So for those that don't know, my real name is Oluwatoyin. But because of Budge and all of them, they went to go and sing Toyin. And that movie, Toyin Tomato, I did not want to use, because so many people start using this. I don't even use my real name again. But it came because, like, when I went to college,
right.
The white woman could not say my name. So I think she used to mispronounce my name, say Toye. But like,
Maybe she knew a Toye before you.
she don't know any Toye. She just know if you talk the name. She just know if you talk to him. So I correct. But it reached the point I got tired of correcting. But I was like, oh, I need names for music stuff. So maybe I just change them to E, because I wanted to do music, but I didn't want my mom to know. So I was like, I didn't want to use Toye. So I was like, okay, I'll use Toye. Budge, DRB. You guys don't know what you did by calling your song Toye. For those of you who don't know, that was one of their first songs. It affected me, or affects me, can.
Because Toye is like, what?
Well, what do you want to say? Say it with your chest. If you want to say something, say it with your chest.
I don't got nothing to say.
I bet.
What Toyes do you guys know? What are they? Nah, shout out to your mom though. Shout out to your mom.
I was very happy to have me.
I love that.
God is worthy to be praised. That's what my name means.
It's a beautiful name.
Yeah.
Yoruba names are beautiful.
Yoruba names are beautiful.
Yeah, shout out to my OTDs.
What's your own Yoruba name?
I did doing all my OTDs know.
I did doing.
I did doing.
So Toye doing. Toye doing.
Are you trying to tell me something? Don't toast me like that.
Where? Where? Here we have it, folks.
Here we have what?
This is the tea time with Toye takeover again.
Oh my God.
I have taken over again for the one time. We're aiming for global domination, and it's here. You heard it first, folks. Subscribe to see more takeovers from here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if we're ever going to bring you onto this show again, first of all. Because this character...
I don't know if I'm going to bring you to my own show, because you have bad character. Because how can you come on my show and just, like, I don't understand you.
This is tea time with Aisha. I've never seen you make a cup of tea.
Is it because of
Sorry,
card?
daddy.
Is it because of card?
Green.
I need to X something.
You're not serious.
All right, let's move on.
Nah, but you said uni, so like, what did you study in school?
I studied. I studied all long back, bro.
Studied.
I studied. I studied econ and marketing.
Okay.
Degree is in me.
Shout out to Fastball.
Shout out to Fafsa, man.
Because
Thank you.
you know you use degree. If you had to use the money from your own pockets to pay for that school fees, what's the degree?
Where? Where?
Shout out to Fastball.
Shout out to Fafsa.
Yeah. How do you say it? Am I saying it wrong?
Yeah, no, you're saying it right. You're saying it right.
Okay. No, so when you were in college, did you know, like, okay, you weren't going to use this degree?
I knew now.
Wow.
I didn't have a momsy. Mommy, sorry.
Love you.
I was definitely doing it for her. I think I want to use the degree too.
What was your plan going to be, though? Because were you putting out music at this point?
I started while I was in college,
Okay.
but the P was, I was in the kind of a space where, like, I was like, I just couldn't, like, leave. You understand? But I was also figuring out life. I was very young. And it's like, I'm in Atlanta kind of by myself, so it's like, almost.
You were very young. How old were you when you started school, like college?
I was 16.
Yeah.
I was 15 going to 16.
Yeah. In America, that's pretty young.
Yeah.
Because I know in Nigeria, like, that's kind of like normal, I
And
guess.
then being in a different country, for that matter, if I was in Nigeria for dropouts, make I no lie. Mommy, listen to God say, me no carry me go covenant. Because me and our school, our covenant for break, I would have dropped out.
How do you know that, though? Like,
Because my guys tell me what they went through now, and I know I'm the kind of person that if I don't like something, you can't force me to do it. You can't force me to do anything. I would have left.
been out.
Dropped out. Because if teacher won't tell me one kind, you won't look me say, I go tell them two one kind. No, they face front because I mean they pay your salary now. You know, indirect payment.
Indirect.
You
But
understand?
low key, yeah. Yeah, so I was serious. Oh my god. Okay. So now you started creating music while you're in college, right? Any of your songs at that point make you feel like, okay, yeah, like it's making sense.
So I dropped Attitude when I was in uni.
Okay.
Attitude started going crazy. I actually went crazy in Jamaica and other places. And then Jada Kingdom hopped on remixing it. So like it went.
That was so crazy. Like
Jada
that's just so crazy. Like imagine like you're on a campus, you drop a song and people like, at your school like it's giving like local celebrity.
I was definitely local celebrity now too. But like it made me well known in Atlanta. Like the whole Atlanta, New York, like a lot of places in Yankee. Like they already know who I was. So that was like it was already going. You know? So I turned the underground celebrity. But underground no they pay.
No, they pay you.
You know they pay.
Atlanta's fave, Sha.
I mean I know they claim themselves.
No, you do claim it.
I do claim ACL, but I know I'll be there Ibadan boy.
No, but you and Davido are both ATL residents, yeah?
ACL boys.
So,
Tenny, Worlds. They know like nobody likes to claim it too. But we plenty.
yeah.
We plenty.
Do you feel like...
Tenny, Worlds, Davido, me, D&D section.
That's number, Sha.
Apple. But it's not even like when you compare it to the amount of artists we choke for this Nigeria.
Yeah.
It's not.
But it's still like a good amount.
It's a good amount. Good amount. Outside Nigeria, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like you being in Atlanta and creating music, like, was it in your head, like, along the lines you were going to meet him?
To be honest, I think if I'm remembering correctly, I actually went there with praying that I meet Davido.
Manifestation.
I'm a manifested.
Manifestation.
I manifested it's that. I don't know if he doesn't. I don't think he knows it, but actually that was a big reason why I went to ATL because I was like, come on. Yeah, so this man is there from there too. Maybe if I do this, and I do this, would they meet her? Martin meet her, bye. Oh my gosh, so that was.
So how did that meetup happen between you and Davido?
How did the meetup happen? So that happened through my boy Justin. Justin UG, shout out to you. Thank you very much.
Shout out to Justin.
Shout out to Justin, that's my brother. So he used to go to school in Georgia South, and that was 3 hours away from Atlanta. And whenever he came to Atlanta, he would come crash with me, and we'll just be up to something, up to whatever, we'll be catching crews in the city. And this was around the time that time, Davido had called him to come host his daughter's birthday party.
Okay.
So Justin was like, you want to go? I said, I want to go. Now, Davido, are you whining me? So we ended up going together, and then we get there, and Davido sees me, he's like, he just comes and daps me up. But in my mind, I never met him before. So I did do 2 + 2, 4 + 4. Did I meet this man somewhere? Or maybe somebody sent me my picture and he just... everything was just work. It's like, how did this man know me? But me, self, how can I know Davido and I won't? Shasha, I take it. You know what I'm saying? In my head, I was just like, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
And later on in the day, I was just playing along. Then he called me Rico. Like,
Baba.
oh man, don't be Rico. I'm Toye.
I'm Toye.
So, funny thing is, Rico is Wizkid's, at that point in time, he was Wizkid's photographer.
Okay.
Yes. Rico is doing mad things now. He works with Kanye West,
Shout out to Rico.
Rich the Kid, Travis Scott. He works with everybody now. My boy has blown. So, my twin is doing great things like me. Shout out to Rico.
Shout out to Rico.
And shout out to you for real, because you don't know what you did. Or just us looking alike. You don't know what that did for me that day. Yeah, so, we ended up wrapping it up. And before you know it, like, I started hanging with them more. Then, like, obviously through Justin. And then just chilling at the house with them, through Justin at the time, being brought around more. And just vibing, because we kind of had this stuff. We had our own rapport going.
Yeah.
And another thing that helped was because most of the guys in 30BG, I already knew them before even themselves met.
Davido.
Or at least a good amount of them, even themselves met Davido. Just like Tycoon, Dayo, I mean, Danagog, I didn't think I met him before Davido, but, so I just met, a lot of them, I've known them before I even met Davido. So that kind of, was that how... Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, that's like a right place, right time.
Yeah, definitely right place.
Right place, right time. That's crazy. He's been instrumental in, your...
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Bades, Tobio, love you. He's been so instrumental in my growth. He's been more than a brother to me, really a mentor. He's helped me a lot,
I love seeing, artists bring in and help bring up the new generation of artists. Like, I think that's so important. It's like really like that outreach and like giving back. So important. People that I feel like do that well are Alabi and Davido. I think he does that well as well.
Definitely.
Yeah. Not everybody does it well, no. Can't lie. So a certain artists, the artists I used to bring in, I used to really push them very, very well, Sha. But I don't want to, because they might have me one day on my show. So
no miss Yan.
No miss Yan, exactly. No, so you meet Davido at this point, right? Then I'm assuming at somewhere along the lines he finds out that you can sing. How does that happen?
So before then, I will carry NFC to the house. I will go and chill.
So you are just going to the house, no agenda, just to go there.
Just vibes. At that time, I was kind of still in school, so
Okay.
I just vibe, But I think for me, my priority was not like coming to him as an artist. It was more human to human relation, like because I didn't know what human beings first. So that was more what to me. And like with anybody I even like see in this music world, I feel like the first thing is we're humans.
Right.
So that was before that. He found out I was making music actually through Justin again.
Shout out to Justin. Like, get your friends like Justin.
Yes, you're like Justin, yeah. So Justin I was like, yo, Toye does music too. And then I played in one of my covers that I did. I did a cover for Dong Song at the time. Yeah, so played it for OBU and he was like, yo, what's this? This is crazy. Like, yo, you're onto something. So that's kind of how that's how he found out.
And how long between him finding out that you can sing and you assisting in, writing, producing for his project, what's that timeline looking like?
I think a year after.
Oh, wow, okay.
A year after I ended up writing, because he encouraged me concerning, and like a lot of things were like, being in America too, he will always just come in maybe like a week and leave.
Yeah.
2 weeks, leave, you know what I'm saying? So he comes in again, and then for that time, I was like, you know what? I want to be a part of a better time. I was like, I want to be a part of this. I wonder how I can be a part of it. And someone was just told me that, yeah, just write a song and play it for him. See what he says. He already believes in you. Find out how you can, carry it to another level. So I went to there. Because even before, like, by this time, like, I was always in the house. I'll be upstairs in the house recording music, just, you know what I'm saying? Just camping there so that Lati will not chase me away. LT. Casted you. So LT will not chase me away. So I'll just be there recording. Because, LT, one thing about him is like, he loves music too. So I was just always there making music and making sure he was enjoying the Davido I was recording.
Okay.
So at this point, I think it was even him that told me that, because he had came back before him and told me that, Baddest is coming, like I think like 2 days or 3 days. So I heard that. Next time I went to the studio, recorded a song. So by the time he came back, I was like, yo, do you want to hear this song? I know you're working on your project. Do you want to hear this song? And I played it for him. He was like, oh, I like it. This is a nice song. I was like, do you want it? And he's looking at me like, what's this guy talking about?
What would I want it?
Oh, that was the song. I'm like, bro, I'm serious. Then it was like, if you're serious, come to LA.
Okay.
I'm like,
That's
that's a very strong way to find out if somebody's serious. Mind you, for the people watching, LA to Atlanta is like Nigeria to South Africa. It's far. You know what I'm saying? And if you've not been to LA before, it's not a flight or something like you can just say you want to up and go and do, just jump and travel to LA.
Gotta plan it out.
And mind you, just like, I have like 3 days to get there. At this time, still kind of like a college student, no money, trying to figure out life. So I called my friends. I'm like, look, emotional blackmail is going on, and this is what it's going to be. If you want to see me succeed in life, it's time to show me by opening your pockets and showing your support. So yes, I told her, don't call me for money later if you don't drop this money now. You understand?
Nah,
So-
that's your friends.
My guys, AJ, Danny Vels, a lot of people just sent me money. And then, I buy my ticket, I go to LA, take care of myself, part of myself. He sees me there, it's like, this boy is serious. Oh. This one will never come out ATL. It's very, very serious. So it's song for him. He recorded it, and before you know, next thing, like, I hear Young Talk on the song. Like when it's Airbnb, I hear Young Talk on the song. I'm like, shaking shit, talk lele. This is really Young Talk, bro.
Right.
Mad. It bust my head. I think, if I can remember correctly, him and Chris Brown were on FaceTime, and then like in the background the song was playing, and the next thing you know, Chris likes the song, wants to up on it. I said, I want mad daddy. Fasting and pray until don't the answer. Yeah, God. I call my mama, mommy Chris Brown. Mama don't know who Chris Brown be, but she just didn't happy because I did shout mommy Chris Brown. Bro, I want Chris for LA.
But did your mom know you were going to LA?
Yeah, she knew. She knew.
Okay.
She knew I was going to LA.
Okay.
I made it happen. I did everything I could, and that's how that happened. Next thing you know, I'm looking at Chris Brown eye to eye, and like as he look me, I look him.
We're looking at each other.
We're looking at each other. First thing, forever. And then I say, you know go talk. I say, how much I won't say for God's sake? Now Chris Brown. Just to put it in perspective, I was looking at the Ibadan boy that was about like 10 years old watching MTV. I'm feeling like this person is just so far away that it's even possible for me to meet this person in my life. And I'm looking at him eye to eye because of something I did.
Right.
So that was kind of like a big moment. I was like, you're doing what exactly you're supposed to be doing. So don't stop. Just keep going.
And like for you, all of these things happening and how fast everything moved, would you say that was low-key like an indicator for you or instant
It was
gratification?
definitely an indicator for me, like, okay, just keep doing this.
Yeah.
Keep doing this.
Yeah. So obviously through all this, you speak a lot about, the struggles of just trying to like, make money being a broke college student. It takes money to push out music and even just to have like a way to sustain your life, right? So I know we spoke about this, off screen before about even you moving to Nigeria, which was a huge move. So can you talk us a little bit through like, how that whole transition even came about? Because it's even crazy when I think about it, I'm like, yo, that's dedication. No. That means you really wanted dad.
Yeah, you have to. It's all about how bad you want it. So me moving to Nigeria also came because of Davido. Like, he talked to me one day and it was like, bro, do you want to wait till you're like 40 or something before you realize you're supposed to be in Nigeria this whole time? Or what you're singing in Yoruba, I think these people will understand you. Go and meet your people. Go and sing for them. Go back to Nigeria, bro. I don't want to hear any more excuses from you. And then that at that point in time, because bro, this is Davido telling you to go to Nigeria.
Right.
It was like, come. I won't let anything happen to you. I say, where now? I dey come.
When he says go to Nigeria, you're like, I mean, when?
I mean, all right, I'll do it.
I'm
So I arranged everything. I called him that I was going to do it.
Hmm.
You know, and then it wasn't like I just did it. At that time, I don't get money. So I had to go and get a job, 9 to 5. I was working like, I actually had a job at that time. I was working one job, but I went to go and get another job. So, and then I was doing Uber at night. So I was working 2 jobs at the same time, work from home. So one started at 8 a.m., another one at 9. But essentially, I'll close work at 5. But it was very expensive to move, uproot your life and decide you want to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I decided that, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to save up. I'm going to go back to Nigeria. So I started working those 2 jobs, and then after that, after I close at 5, I'll rest for 1 hour, so maybe like 6, sometimes 7. I'll pick up, go and start doing Uber till 11 p.m. Repeat the next day. So I was just walking, trying to figure out how to. Even aside from that, I did many odd jobs, man. I was driving truck. I was working for Goodwill. You guys will crumble. One of my worst jobs ever.
Oh my God.
My God. I remember I was even working there. I was working in the warehouse part, the back. Somebody donated used G-string. Yeah, they donated used G-string, and I mean, gas pick them, disinfect them. Even if I won't throw them away, imagine picking somebody's G-string, holding it up, and having to. Somebody you don't even know.
That's so nasty.
It was so nasty, man.
I'm not gonna lie, Goodwill is literally like the bottom B. Like she's of like thrifting. Like who goes to Goodwill? How many people go?
Like, bro, if I tell you my experience,
Listen, there's Second Avenue. Why are you going to Goodwill?
you know, if I tell you my experience at Goodwill, you won't even want to go there again.
Tell me so that you won't go there again.
If the band experience is not enough to know you should not be going there, I don't know what is. Because imagine if somebody's donating pants, what else were they donating? And they did not wash the pants. That woman, if you ever watch this,
Anybody who's
You're
doing that,
wicked.
you trifling as hell. Sorry, girl.
Yeah, so-
Nasty.
I don't know who she was thinking would use the pant after her. G-string for that matter. But yeah,
She must have been doing like a closet clean out type.
like I swear, I remember like vividly. It was
No.
suede cheetah prints. But yeah, that was what it took. And then I just decided I came here. I didn't really have anyone in Lagos. You know, I upped and came.
Because you're an Ibadan boy.
Yes. So I upped and came. Just say, you know, I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah.
Helps that I came in dollars. After I don't sweat finish. People they call me big boy. The big boy they even vex me. What do you talk? You be big. You be what? Because as I go they drive, my neck they pain me. As I they drive truck,
Hey, you can't do massage.
you don't know there. You know they there. Now as I bring dollars come house, then you remember say I be big boy. Bro, come off it. Bro, that was not. It was a crazy experience.
Time.
And even before then, that same year that I moved to Nigeria, I was homeless, bro. They was like, I just did hustle. Nobody knew. I didn't even tell Davido.
Shout out.
I didn't tell anyone.
I didn't also.
Bro, I was just hustling, man, trying to figure it out. Like, I was homeless for a little bit. But one more. At the end of the day, I got to figure it out because it was all on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's part of being a man. Realizing that nobody's coming to... There's no Superman.
Right.
And like, you know... Because I was even... Like, I remember telling someone my story when I was in Nigeria and they were like, bro, you don't suffer. I don't suffer. Like, bro, it's not a competition. You know? You suffer your own. I suffer my own. Last, we're here.
Like, please, I don't want to be doing struggle war with anyone.
Struggle war, man.
Like,
Let's have war of who has more money.
Like, struggle war, like,
you know
that's
what I'm
insane.
Yeah, so... But it was definitely an experience, though.
How many siblings do you have?
Huh?
How many siblings do you have?
How many siblings do I have? I have a lot of siblings, to be
But
honest.
you're like the first in your house?
Yeah, I'm my mom's first kid. Yeah.
How do you feel like that kind of affects, you know, you and how hard you go at this music thing? Because it's almost like, okay, you didn't use your degree, which obviously you say you got for her, but, you know, you're chasing this bag.
I think it's for her now. Yeah. Now for what was it? You know, I could have gotten an office job. I could have gotten all that. But it's not fulfilling for me.
Right.
Shout out to office workers, tech boys. Shout out to you guys. I couldn't do it. You know. Shout out to my tech boys.
Shout out to the tech boys.
You know, not all the office.
Shout out to tech girls, tech
Shout out
boys.
to the tech boys. The ones that work in the office, the ones that don't work in the office. The ones that are strictly online, the ones that are inline. Shout out to my tech boys.
What was your first year in Lagos like?
You rough, oh Lord, man, but
Kilo rough, Upe.
when money finish. Yeah. So as that
Gone, and you don't know how to manage money. What's that?
not be my management, my sister.
What's that?
Lagos na different breed. Money finish. Egbamio. Nobody suffer pass. Broke because we do not job. Now that line come. I suffer.
I feel like making friends in Lagos is like making friends in LA.
Kind of.
Especially when you live on the island and you're in your space.
Yeah, you like. I feel like the big thing for me was meeting people who were genuine, and I met a lot of, because I had to make friends outside of the whole 30BG camp. Like, I had to do that, and the ones that I was close to, they would leave.
Yeah.
Within 1 week, 2 weeks, they would go travel somewhere to Ghana, France, whatever. So I had to be my own person, because that's one other thing I wanted. I wanted to have my own experience here. So I think that was a big thing for me, making friends out here again. And then also really trying to figure out, okay, now I'm here. I came to push music. How am I actually going to push this music that I came to push?
Right.
And like slowing down, because I was very eager when I came here. I was like, I want to do everything. But like, I had to really like stop and then like
realign
with everything. Yeah.
How do you feel about the fact that you think, or you see that this person sees the potential in you? They've been helping and pushing and mentoring and, just kind of being a guiding hand, because you toured with Davido as well, correct? Right. And even so much stress that, one of the songs that you wrote is on his project. How do you feel about the fact that you hadn't got signed to him?
About the fact that I haven't got signed?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Is this something that comes to mind? Like, have you thought about that?
At some point, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. I definitely wanted to sign to him. But, I don't feel any kind of way, per se. I mean, at some point, I definitely was like, wow, I really wish he would sign me.
Yeah.
Like, it was definitely, like, a thing for me. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like I've learned so much and I've come so far on my own.
Yeah.
And, like, he helps me a lot, too. So, like, there's a lot of things he does for me that's even, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's basically like I'm signed to him, basically.
Okay.
But there's no paper.
Okay.
So that definitely, like,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But thankfully, you do have backing, right? So how did that feel to go from being, completely just on your own to then having someone who comes in, or an organization that endorses?
We're talking about my distro.
Yeah.
Oh, it was cool. It was something that, like, for a while I've wanted.
Okay.
And I'm happy that, like, they came along.
Okay.
Shout out to J. Irvin.
Okay.
And Domo. Shout out to Domo, too. Yeah, it was definitely something that I wanted for a while, And just having people that believe in your vision and align with you, financially, is definitely a big thing,
New Nigeria is such an anthem.
In Nigeria, it's because I came here now. As I came here, I say, I'm not trying any nonsense with me. Nigeria show me shaking, I cannot lie.
Changed you. Seen things.
I don't see things. I'm seeing things.
It's done a lot. Do you think that we will get a remix at any point?
Toby Tribe, what's up?
Let's see it. We want a remix. The video was crazy.
They want a remix.
Tommy
Tribe, they want a remix.
Yeah, like that song is like really, really good. The video is awesome. It's an anthem. Like, what? Football is in right now and people are using it and posting that to their story. Like, how does that feel?
Feels good whenever Nigeria wins.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like that's actually like
Nigerian anthem.
Yeah, that's mad. That's an anthem right there. So to have an anthem like that, and then it's known, and you didn't even like do that much with it, low key, right? And it goes that crazy. For you, did you get anxious, or was there like anticipation on what you were gonna drop next?
On what's I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Yeah? You felt a little bit of pressure?
Yeah, I felt a little bit of pressure because the first song I dropped, that I officially really dropped after that was Paper. And I just wanted Paper to really, really do well. You know, it was a lot of pressure because I'm like, okay, this is now, it's not a song with me and anyone. It's now just me. I want the song to really do well. But, you know, Paper had its own life. I'm not going to count it out.
Yeah.
It just didn't really meet my expectations. So it just felt like, you know, at the point in time, you know, now because of Nigeria, it gave me the traction to get, you know, to get a deal going.
Yeah.
And then now the first song I drop in the deal doesn't exactly meet the expectations of the distro or myself. So now, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. As artists, that's one thing. Like, if you're an artist watching this, never really let anybody put expectations on you on what happens when you release your baby into the world.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Or even just that in general. Like, we hope for the best.
Yeah.
But don't compartmentalize anything that happens, you know?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you're just if it's 20 people that are here, celebrate those 20.
Yeah.
Well, I would say it was hard because it was like, man, I just had this one song that did well. Now this one, like, what happened? Like, it kind of had me a little down at some point. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it put me into a little depression for a little bit.
I can imagine.
Because it was like, damn, okay, they didn't want this one.
They're not really effing with it.
Yeah.
That's why you have to make music for your people, though, like your fans and stuff like that.
I wasn't like, okay, I don't like making music for anybody else but myself. But I also think that's probably what comes with it. Because I'm just telling, it's like a diary. I'm literally telling you about myself. I'm telling you about my story. I'm telling you about my life. So, you know, that was a big part of it too. Yeah.
I feel like everything is a learning experience, right? Like if you were somebody who didn't have confidence in themselves, right? That's the type of thing that can really like make you spiral downwards. Like you don't even come back from because it's like, oh, so much pressure, so many like angles, people hitting you with this and that, and you're just literally trying to figure it out, right? Like you're still a baby, low key in the game.
I'm just a baby.
Just literally, you're still a baby in the game. So it's like there should be that grace for you to mess up and then be able to bounce back from it and be like, okay, like.
But like, at the end of the day, you know, the beauty of releasing music is that it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A song that you released 5 years or 10 years ago can come back and become
a thing.
You know, so
yeah.
But it was just like, I feel like it was just the pressure of finally having what I want, not being fully independent anymore. And now, the first song I released with it didn't exactly go as planned. That was the big part of it. You know.
But it's just the beginning. There's so much more to come. So, I'm excited. You have a project, While in Paradise.
While in Paradise, yeah.
Walk us through the inspo behind that.
So the whole project is just me talking about my life and like understanding that the grass isn't really green on the other side. It's greener where you water it.
Okay.
You know? Because like, I feel like in Nigeria, we have this outlook on things that, okay, let me give you an example now. Someone in Ekiti or maybe like Akure, like deep in the village in Akure, his perspective might be like, okay, if I can go to Lagos, I can hammer, I can make it big, and then I'll come back and do this for Akure.
Yeah.
But the truth is, when you get to Lagos, you can't realize, say, water past Gary sometimes. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, it's fucking hard. You didn't have anything that you had planned or you had built in Lagos. So you can't just come to Lagos and expect stuff.
Yeah.
That was the same thing when I went back to America. It was like, man, fuck, bro. Sorry for cussing, but like, this is not easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times, a lot of people don't realize that. So it was just like, having that in mind, you know. And a lot of times we put paradise on earth. You know what I'm saying? We put paradise on earth in terms of people, in terms of reality. But you know, paradise is not heaven.
Right.
That's the way I view it. It's not the same thing. You know? So things won't be perfect.
Right.
There's still gonna be downs. Still, you know. So that's why that came about. So Outline Paradise.
So excited. What is something that you want people to take away from that project? Like you want them to listen out for or feel or
I
experience?
just want you to feel. Not overthink things. Just feel. Feel it. There's a lot of feeling in that project. So just feel. You know, as long as you're not broken inside, you will feel something.
How long has this project been in the making for?
It's been a while, you know. Like I always wanted to release a project, but this one, I think it took a year.
Okay.
A year. Me working with Randy. Shout out to Randy. Randy was very patient with me. We worked together when I came back to Nigeria. We worked together on creating a body of work that can really embody how we felt, you know. Yeah.
What has been your favorite touring experience?
Touring experience.
Yeah.
Chicago. Like the first city. Chicago was definitely one of my favorites, you know, because it was very, very fun. I enjoyed myself. Yeah, we did a lot of things in Chicago, but like I got to perform and really understand the dynamics of performing. That's why I feel like I had a turnaround in music performance.
Yeah.
And then this was on the Timeless tour, by the way, just to help you guys put perspective into it.
Yeah.
And then, bro, the after parties. Party.
Did you do an after party in every city?
Yes, now they pay him.
Oh, okay.
Me, they don't want to pay me. That time they don't want to book me. Where? All the promoter way you skip me, I go charge you double. I go bill you mercilessly.
Yeah.
I will have no mercy on you.
As you should.
Because you don't want to put my money in my pockets then. So it's just business.
That's exactly how it should be. It's like, you know, sometimes when people weren't really seeing what it was given before, and they weren't really like, you know, trying to grow with the kids. Like now I'm up. Don't think it's gonna be the same. Price has changed. Price has changed. Price changed.
That's changed.
That's changed.
No cap.
How do you feel now? Like this current state that you're in with your career and everything that's happened and how much you've grown. Like your sound has changed like tremendously, especially since moving and creating here in Nigeria.
So how do I feel now?
How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel good, you know. I feel like at this point that I'm in, I really understand myself more.
Okay.
You know, I understand my emotions more. And I understand every part of my emotions. You know, when I'm angry, I understand why I'm angry more. When I'm sad, I can compartmentalize it and process why I feel really sad. So I feel like I'm in a place of just understanding.
Yeah,
Understand. You know, and it's a thing of like, I'm in a space where I feel I'm just taking things in as they come, you know? Like I'm trying to enjoy the journey. You know, like I'm trying to enjoy the journey and just be the best, be light.
Yeah.
Be the best I can be. Do things that I can do to impact other people, just not myself.
Right.
You know? So just that's where I'm at right now.
I think that's a beautiful place to be in.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking. I'm so happy to hear that.
Thank you.
What would you say are things that keep you grounded whilst being in this industry?
My mom keeps me grounded.
And God.
And God, and my partner, yeah.
I think that's beautiful. I think that's awesome. It's so important to have people around you that help you like see reality and keep you like on the straight path, because like I said, being in Lagos, hey, well, like,
but me, I'm naturally a wayward boy, so the straight path was never for me. You know, I was always gonna take my own path. Yeah.
you're such a ass. Oh my God. No, but thank you so much for coming on to our show today. I feel like this was like such a good conversation. You definitely dropped a lot of good gems for us. We appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. Thank you so much for spending time and sipping some tea with us. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure you go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to stream Wahala in Paradise, okay?
Stream Wahala in Paradise.
Everywhere. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Stream, follow us on Instagram, follow his Instagram, and see you in the next one. Bye.
Of the party, I'm calling it in the morning. If it was you, then no darling. And now I had it falling.